Hi you guys, I'm back with another reaction video. Hope all of you are doing good. So you guys requested me to check out a video called Meet the Most Intimidating Player in NFL History. Just the title grabbed my attention. I saw a name here, Lawrence Taylor. So we're gonna see what this video is gonna be about. I'm not gonna ramble or anything. Let's get into this video.
April 28th,
Right?
1981.
The New York Giants' first-round selection,
This was a few years back.
Lawrence Taylor, linebacker, North Carolina.
Little did they know, he was going to become the most dominant defensive player of all time.
Whoa. Like that was. Eesh!
The dude's career started off legendary. On his draft night, he claimed he drank 41 beers. That's insane. It had to be a crazy night on top of the fact
Wait, what? Is that even possible?
that he didn't even play football until 11th grade. And now he was the number 2 overall pick.
When did you start playing? Is that this 11th grade? I don't know how it works in America with the wow.
Who held the number 1
start
pick
early.
said that they weren't going to take him, and they decided to go with the cleaner player, which ironically ended up being a bad move. The Saints pick wasn't a bad player. He was actually pretty decent. He had a few thousand-yard seasons, not too shabby, but he's not a Hall of Famer, let alone the most dominant player of all time. So Lawrence
But 41 beers?
Taylor was a 3-4 outside linebacker, mostly specialized in rushing the quarterback. He was bigger than most linebackers.
He looks huge.
And faster than them too.
He
It
can
didn't
grab
matter
two
who
men at
offenses
once?
tried to block him with. He was either too quick, too powerful, or both. Teams changed their entire blocking schemes when they would play him. So this one time, Buddy Ryan, who coached the Eagles at the time, decided to call a play that would crack Lawrence Taylor. And it worked perfectly.
Oh.
Well, that was the problem. Rule number 1, don't piss off Lawrence Taylor.
Oh my God,
The next 2 plays ended with 2 sacks by Taylor and the quarterback Ron Jaworski hobbling around.
Like if he hurt me, I would apologize. He had that kind of aura on the
Jaworski
field.
over time feared LT. This poor dude had to face him twice a year. Jaworski said that he made sure he always knew where he was during the play, but wouldn't dare make eye contact. When LT was asked in an interview, "Did you ever make eye contact?" he said, "Once. I winked." Lawrence Taylor knew he could get into the head of opposing players. They come to the line of scrimmage, and the first thing they do is start looking at me. I know, and they know. When they find me, they start screaming, 56 left, 56 left. After the play was over, I'd come up to them and whisper, "Don't worry where I am. I will tell you when I get there." Not only was he a complete freak of nature physically, but he just was insanely reckless and a hardcore partier. He would show up to practice reeking of booze, and to counteract the stench, he would down an entire bottle of Scope. An entire bottle of mouthwash? That's gotta be worse for you than the actual drinking itself. One of the craziest things about this dude, he said starting his rookie year, he smoked an ounce of crack every single day.
Wait, what?
He would spend thousands of dollars every single day on it to pass a drug.
I'm about to cry. This is so insane. No way. No way. They were built different back in the day. Like, we are just so soft.
Drug test, he would have teammates give him urine samples, which, ironically, tested positive twice for 2 teammates giving him positive samples.
There were times I'd be standing in the huddle, and instead of thinking what defense we were playing, I'd be thinking about smoking crack after the game.
Well, you gotta understand though, it didn't affect my play.
He wasn't lying. To start off his career, he went to 10 straight Pro Bowls, having 7 seasons in a row with double-digit sacks.
I'm sorry, you guys. I had to let my cat out. She was too scared of this.
Including 20.5 sacks and the NFL MVP in 1986. Crack and cocaine didn't slow LT down. Well, neither did injuries apparently. I made a video about how tough Jack Youngblood was, But this is pretty ridiculous as well. Playing against the New Orleans Saints, LT came off the edge. But as one of the offensive linemen he had beaten fell down, he brought his weight down on Taylor's arm, which ended up tearing a muscle in his shoulder. Clearly in a ton of pain, LT was not going to be denied the opportunity to play, even if it meant playing with basically one arm. So the trainers strapped it up as best they could and sent him back out on the field.
Wow.
He would go on to have 3 sacks. Other than him grabbing his arm after plays,
What does that mean?
you can't even tell he's hurt. LT was just that much better than everyone on the field.
When you can rush 3 linemen and Lawrence Taylor, it's like rushing 5.5 people.
One arm guy out.
One of the intangible factors of a dominant team, especially a defense, is intimidation. Jerry Sizemore, a former offensive tackle of the Eagles, in a New York Times article said, "There were many sleepless nights. You played New York twice a year. Towards the middle of the week, something would just come over you and you just start sweating. My last year in the league, opening day, he just looked at me and laughed. Right there, I thought I had to get out of this game." The dude ended up quitting after that season. In the same interview, he also said, quote, "I'm glad that LT was on the left side and that I was on the right, so I could play as long as I did." The last thing I gotta talk about is LT's most famous play. Even though I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, I'm just gonna say this now. Discretion is advised.
Oh, it looked as if
Theismann to the ground at the 42-yard line. The blitz was on. That's not necessarily a good play to have called. And quickly, Lawrence Taylor is up, saying Theismann is hurt.
Oh, whoa,
LT completely snapped the man's leg. One of the most gruesome injuries in NFL history.
Oh my God.
Could you just imagine being Joe Theismann's backup, going in after that play?
Oh, no, please don't hurt me.
This sort of thing is why quarterbacks feared this dude so much. Former NFL defensive back Beasley Reese told the New York Times, "I've seen quarterbacks look at Lawrence and forget the snap count. One opposing quarterback finding himself under center before the snap, unable to locate Taylor, out of fear,
He's a
hold the
bully out
timeout
there.
rather than run the play, only to find Taylor standing on the sidelines."
Nah, we gotta see more. Wow, Taylor. Jeez, I'm speechless, you guys. I am speechless. Most intimidating player, and I believe it. Where is he today? Like, what an interesting guy. What a character. Like, one of a kind. Wow. Wow. Thank you guys for requesting this video. Did not expect this at all. Like, I'm in shock. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.